Hello, and welcome to another news report on 0.07 News. I'm Jonas Sadek, and our crew will be reporting on the recent floods. First of all, we'll take you to our weatherman. Over to you, Gustav.
Thanks, Jonah. As you can see behind me is the map of Bundaberg. The brown seen on the map is floodwater seeping to the sea, travelling along the river. You can see the river that runs along through the central business district is completely flooded. Since the river is overflowing, it is affecting nearby farmland and property. The nearby ex-cyclone has eased down, and before you know it, things will get back to normal. Back to you, Jonah.
Okay, so what were your feelings based on this flood?
Well, when I saw my house, it was a terrible feeling. I couldn't describe what I was seeing. It was mud and everything. It's terrible seeing my family all crying. My daughter couldn't play with any of the things. We had to get new stuff for her so she could live a normal life again.
Okay, thank you. And so what demands for the government do you propose?
Demand that the government gives us full warning to when we should start protecting our homes from a natural disaster. For my instance, when I should start sandbagging my home so my home doesn't get completely flooded.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Off to you, John.
You are Jonah.
Okay, we are here with our flood expert that came all the way from Queensland to come and be interviewed by us. So, Kario, so what is a flood?
Well, floods are an overflow of unwanted water that is flowing above its limited water amount, especially over what it is dry land, and that is Australia, as it is one of the flattest continents.
So what are the precautions and prevention ideas that you propose that should be taken towards flooding?
Well, the precautions that should be taken towards floods are the following. Well, we have to list emergency phone numbers that can be visible clearly, and prepare emergency kits like medicine, bandages, and antidotes which can clear away the poison from the water. And lastly, we have to be sure to prepare our house, store everything at the highest position in your house.
Okay, well, thank you, Kario.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming from Queensland. And, yeah.
A flood has the ability to wash entire suburbs, but how is it caused? Well, heavy rain, poor urban and suburban planning, tsunamis, cyclones, tidal current, and the sight of dams and catchments all contribute to what we call floods. There are many types of floods that include flash flooding, coastal and river floods, as well as rapid and slow onset floods, which all have the capability to take many lives. Floods are expensive, costing the local environment as well as social problems in our man-eat-man world. There has always been a problem with warning systems and insurance funding during any natural disaster. Insurance companies just either can't keep up or they walk away with your money, basically. Many people die either from no warning or other stupidity. This will often leave an emotional and mental scar on the well-being of people once a loved one is lost. The environment doesn't gain anything either, killing fauna and spraying toxic agricultural poisons into the sea. All these are lasting and heavy impacts on our fragile environment and hostile world. The solution to our problems would be to utilize 21st century technology as a better warning system and to pass a law for insurance companies to pay those who have lost absolutely everything. If the government follows this petition, lives would be spared and money could be shared. Thank you.
Well, thank you for watching another episode of 0.07 News. If you would like to post any feedback on our website, it's www.0.07.com.au. And if you would like us to report on anything next week or next week's episode, but so far we're going to report on earthquakes. Thank you for watching.